My name's Ryan and I'm a gymnast, and my goal for 2026 is to be more courageous and talk about sport. So here is day 3. When I've made the last 2 days, I've felt confident when I'm making them, and then I go to post them and I'm like, oh god, I don't want to hear this feedback. So especially yesterday's, I'm like, it was a little more salacious, and I definitely know that I'm going to hear about it, and I haven't checked the DMs or comments yet. So my goal is to make these before I check the comments so that it doesn't dissuade me from doing it. But as I was lying awake last night thinking about this, the number one thing, before I get any further, this is the conversation I want to have. I saw this picture on Substack a couple weeks ago, and it was basically saying that people are that reluctant to fix a political system is because the system suits them so well. So if you don't feel like there's any problems, why is that? And then ironically, last night as I was scrolling through Substack, I saw another one that basically, to summarize, said, why are you so reluctant to be reminded of a system that has hurt people? And that's what I want to tie back into sport is, if you're uncomfortable with these conversations, or if you're uncomfortable with my story or what I've posted or what anybody else posts, or people that criticize sport or believe that sport should be safer, why does that trigger you? Why can't you be reminded that we love sport? It's a great system in a lot of ways, but that it's also a system that hurts people. And generally, my question for today is, why are people so reluctant to make sport better in that way? People are generally supportive of higher pay or paying athletes more or more exposure or getting more people into sport, but when it comes to safe sport or athlete treatment, people are so reluctant to get on board for that. And I think my question is, why? And I would definitely say through my reporting experience that anybody in charge or anybody that had power, there wasn't one person that didn't push back on this. And I thought when I reported, it would be like, oh my god, thank god we can do something about this. And it's just such a reluctance to accept that this is a reality in sport. So today's question is, that I would love to hear your feedback on nicely, is why are people so reluctant to accept that this is a part of sport, 1, and number 2, how do we change that reluctance so we can have these conversations? Goodbye.